Welcome back to the Sports Zone. Today, our guest is Kaity Weimerskirch of the Redbird volleyball team. And Kaity, your team's been riding high as of late. You just had an 8-match win streak that was snapped this weekend. What went right for your team on that streak?
I think our coach just kind of had this deep talk with us and was like, you got to find it within yourselves during the week at practice to compete at practice. And I think our mindset just kind of changed as a group, and we were like, we can really beat any team if we put our mind to it. So I think that was really what changed our momentum.
And during that streak, was there a certain point, maybe early on, where you realized that you could do something special with this group?
I think it was when we were tight with teams in those sets that we just kind of had this overall feeling like we can do this. So I think it was just like a collective, like no one had to say anything. It was just like a feeling. It was kind of cool.
And definitely you went on that run where you won 17 straight sets. What was it like being in that mindset where you weren't just beating teams, but you were beating teams in dominant fashion?
Yeah, it was definitely a change from the beginning of the season because we were getting wins, but they were in 4 or 5 sets. So it was just kind of like cool to see that we could do that and then be able to repeat that.
And then Friday's win was a big one, not just for the team, but for Coach Johnson. It was her 100th career win. How special was it to be part of that milestone victory?
Yeah, I just love Coach Johnson. No one's more deserving of a milestone like that. It's really just like all of the time and effort she puts into us as people and players that really doesn't surprise me that she reached that milestone so fast, but it was just awesome to get that at home.
And how has your relationship with her evolved over your time at ISU from your freshman year to now?
Yeah, she definitely challenges her players, and I think now with being a captain, I do have a lot more conversations with her one-on-one, and we've definitely built a lot of trust there, and she's just a really cool mentor to have and to look up to.
And to wrap things up, your team will be hosting the Missouri Valley Conference Championship at Redbird Arena in a couple weeks. How are you preparing for that while focusing on what's currently at hand, but also looking ahead to that to get to play in front of your home fans and hopefully win another championship?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of confidence going into it, which is a big deal, and we're just super excited to hopefully bounce back from our loss on Saturday and start another win streak.
Thank you very much for joining us, Kaity. And just a reminder, the volleyball team will be in action this weekend against Loyola Chicago and Valparaiso. And in pro sports, there was no time for love in Kansas City last night. Find out about that and more after the break.